How do I... Fuck it. Beautiful day. Beautiful day to fucking take back control of your own thoughts. Talking to myself. New song comes out Friday. Very exciting. We're gonna go crazy all year. We're just starting off Friday. What's something that you took a risk on that paid off majorly? Myself. I took a risk on myself, and what I actually wanted. I think a lot of people, understandably, are like scared to go after what they actually want, out of fear of just fear, Fear of criticism is a big one. That's usually like the crippling one that prevents people from actually doing something. Fear of poverty, so fear of like you're not gonna it's not gonna make money, shit like that. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. But keeping your thoughts on track is an everyday challenge. It's not one of those like you read a book once and then that's that. That's how I was operating for a while. And then my thoughts kind of started getting on bullshit and I had to rewire. And I'm still, every day I got to rewire my brain to make sure that it's focused on my definite aim and not drifting. But it's an everyday thing. As an independent artist, what's the best way to promote music? I think right now the best way to promote music is TikTok. I love the algorithms on TikTok. I love the fact that I was scrolling on there today. Some dude playing the guitar with 2 likes and no comments on the post. It was on my For You page. It's like, that's an incredible app. So for independent artists, I think TikTok is a great way to promote your music. I think consistent output is also a really great way to promote your music. There has to be some sort of momentum. You can't, as an unknown artist, you can't drop a song and then disappear for 3-4 months, or drop a mixtape and then disappear 3-4 months. You got to be consistent. I got what do I got on the way? I got avocado toast. Is it acai or acai bowl? I'm not sure, but I have that on the way. And then some wellness shots. Nostalgia is what it gives off. I think that's self-explanatory. But yeah. Why you never came to Spain? I did a show in Barcelona. Where were you at? I'm coming back though. I'm coming back this year to Madrid and Barcelona. Would you ever do a song with Jessie Reyes? I did a song with her in like 2017. Oh man, hair all my face. Goals this year. My goals this year are I'm gonna put out. First of all, I'm just gonna make the most honest expression I can. Music that I love, music that feels honest. and I'm going to put it out consistently, and I'm going to drop the biggest song in the world. #1 Billboard Hot 100 song, for sure. That's the goal. And then after that, I'll drop the album that I've been making. That's the greatest album ever. So that's what I'm on. That's my definite aim this year. Russ never pulled up in South Africa. I've done 2 shows in South Africa. If you name a place, I've probably been there and done a show. I go to places where most people don't go. You know what I mean? And this year, we're doubling down on that. I'm coming back, going everywhere again. I like when fans are like, "Oh, you haven't been here yet," and it's somewhere that I have been, because it just shows me that the fan base is growing. So it's dope. Russ never been in Nigeria. That's a fact, but we're setting the show up there right now for this year. Will you ever sell your songs as NFTs? Probably not, because I don't make music to make money. I don't make music as a cash grab. And NFTs in the music space kind of feel like just doing it to make money. I don't have the issue that other artists have of not owning their music, and so putting it out as an NFT is a way for you to actually own it, and it's a loophole with the label. I own my shit, so I already make enough money off my music. And like I said, I don't make music for money. I don't do it as a cash grab. And I want my music to be heard by the masses. That's why I do music. That's another reason why I do music, is for it to be heard by the masses. If I put up my song as an NFT, who the fuck actually hears it? Anytime these artists have put out their songs as NFTs, y'all heard them? Where do they live at? Where do you hear them? Music is meant to be shared in the world. For me, I don't make music to make money. If I'm gonna do an NFT, it's not gonna be for music. It's gonna be some other shit, That shit is just pure cash grab, and I have millions of dollars, so I'm okay. Yeah, I'm coming back to Hawaii. We're setting that show up too. I used to do it was like probably 2 or 3 years in a row, where I would always be in Hawaii for New Year's, because I did a show there, I think it was 3 years in a row I did a show in Hawaii, end of December. But yeah, we're coming back to Hawaii. India. So I might as well tell y'all now. The India shows are confirmed. So I'm coming to, I think, Mumbai and New Delhi. So India shows finally confirmed. I've been trying for years, and they're finally locked in. I'll announce the dates soon. But yeah, I'm coming to India this year. When are you going on Drink Champs? Already been on Drink Champs. Feel me? A lot of things y'all gotta just Google, Cape Town. Yep, I'm coming back to Cape Town. Obviously, everything is kind of, it depends on how the COVID shit goes. But yeah, Texas, Canada, all that. Those dates are up. I'm going to try to make it out to Argentina, Chile, Brazil. Yeah, UAE, absolutely. Singapore, yep. I've been to Singapore, did a show there. It was so fire. I love Singapore. We were walking around after the show. Was it before? No, it was after the show. In the downtown area where there's all those little just random bars, and it was just a fly setup, right? And we see people playing beer pong in some club, but it was luxurious beer pong. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was drunk and so it seemed luxurious. Maybe because I was in Singapore and it seemed like it was luxurious beer pong. Anyway, stumbled in off the street after the show, and we played beer pong with fans, and it was fucking awesome. Playing beer pong at 2 a.m. in Singapore with fans downtown after the show. It was very fun. When you come into Arizona, this summer. Morocco, yep. We're setting up the shows in Morocco right now. Brazil, I'm coming to Brazil. Coming to Boston. Let's look at some other questions. How come I can't share other questions? Greece. Yeah, I gotta make it out to Greece for sure. I've been to Greece mad times. I've been to Santorini like 4 times. 3 or 4 times. I went to Crete as well. I love Greece. Any dates for the East Coast? Look, I'm about to post something right now. A lot of dates. How do I pin? There we go. A lot of dates y'all are asking about are already up and are already for sale. So go to that link that I just pinned. There's a lot of places y'all are asking about. They're already on sale. So yeah. Ever been to Mexico? I've been to Mexico mad times. I haven't done a show there. We're setting a show up though in Mexico City. I'm about to confirm that one. I'm coming everywhere, man. I'm coming everywhere. Also, if the live just ends, it's because my food got here and I'm gonna go eat it and enjoy my life. But until then, I'm talking to y'all. I don't know why it won't let me respond to other questions. Let me see. There we go. Are you going to be doing a song a week again for the whole year this time? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm definitely gonna. I might. I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna just put out consistent songs for sure. Might be a song every week and a half, song every 2 weeks. You know. Yeah, I'm coming to South Africa. We're just setting that up right now. B. Chomp 3. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Chomp 3 this year. I think I'm a. Well, I won't say I'm not, but that's not in the cards. I feel like Chomp 2, people kind of get the fucking idea. And with Chomp 3, when I do a Chomp 3, I want it to be Jay-Z, Eminem, Outkast, who else? Jay-Z, Eminem, Outkast, Wayne, Kanye. Yeah. And I think it would be like shooting for the stars. It'd be epic to be able to pull off. Like this is, you got to set your, shoot for the stars. If Chomp 3, if it's not, if it's next year, 2 years from now, if it's Jay-Z, if it's Wayne, if it's Kanye, if it's Outkast, if I fucking pull off the 3-headed monster on one song, get fucking Drake, Cole, and Kendrick all on one song, on a Chomp type of vibe where it's just bars, that shit would be crazy. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing a Chomp this year. I'm a bar up this year, beat out though. Don't worry, I got y'all. Why no show in Utah this big tour? I did go to the Utah show from your short tour though. Just wondering why I didn't make the big tour. It just didn't, It just didn't. I did it on this tour, so I'm not going to do it again, I learned with kind of just going back to the same place over and over again without enough time in between. The ticket sales don't translate, There's gotta. I was going to Utah so much where it just started being like the show wasn't as big as it. One of the shows in Utah I did a couple years ago wasn't even as big as the one before, and it was because I was always fucking going to Salt Lake City. And then once I like took time off, now this past Salt Lake City show was fucking insane. So yeah. You bragged about OKC on the tour before the tour, but OKC isn't on the big one. We miss you. I love OKC, but same thing. It's like if I just come to the same place, 6 months apart from each other, the ticket sales usually go down, How was your trip to Egypt, actually? Incredible. We went inside the pyramids, and it was wild. You and Doja should collab. Yeah, Doja's fire. I fuck with her. She can rap and she can sing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. Awesome. This worked out well. Collab with Youngboy. I would love to talk to Youngboy. I think his I can't, you know what? It's a first world problem. But I cannot stand when I order something and they literally just don't bring it. Like, I don't get it. Where's the acai bowl? Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that. I have a very low tolerance for shit like that. I get it. You know what I mean? People make mistakes, but my boy, that's all you were doing today. You feel me? That's all you were doing today. Right now, I mean. All you're doing with your time right now is fulfilling orders. You couldn't get that right? Damn. What'd they give you? They just didn't bring that. It's just not here, When you coming to Poland? Poland is up on sale. That's what I'm saying. Click that link. Go to that website in the pinned comment. There's a lot of places that are on sale that people are asking. Well, go get it yourself. I knew there was going to be a comment like that. I'm aware that I can go get it myself. But I paid for it to be brought to me. You feel me? That's how transactions work. That's the relationship between, that's what we've decided upon. I pay X amount of money for someone to bring me the food. If I wanted to go get it myself, I wouldn't have paid money to have someone bring it to me. So, I know it's a tough concept for people to wrap their head around, but would you do another song with Kiana Lede? Absolutely. She's incredible. Collaboration with Kid Cudi? Yes, that's the GOAT. I love Cudi. This happened 2 days ago as well. I ordered Chick-fil-A, and I got two of the, the egg white grilled chicken breakfast sandwiches, right? I got two of them, and I got a fruit cup to go along with it, right? Keeping it healthy. And it gets here, right? And it's just the fruit cup. And I was like, for real? Like, okay. So then naturally, I reordered, right? I reordered it. The same guy who dropped off the original order is the same guy who went and fucking picked it up again. So I know he's looking at me like, dog, you're nuts. So I had to state my case as to why that was happening. I said, listen, bro, they forgot my other 2 ones. So don't think that I'm out here just like, man, those 2 were good, but that wasn't even enough. I need 2 more. That was not the case, you know? It was not the case. But yeah, it does happen a lot. I can't even lie. Maybe it's personal. Maybe it's my rating as an Uber Eats consumer. Your eyes are 2 different colors. Yep, they are. Let me open this up. Just let me take my brain on shot. It's all good. Not a real problem. Sounds like you need an assistant. I know, but it's like paying someone to do that is nuts to me. I'm not paying someone to do, like, Uber Eats is your assistant for the day. You know what I mean? Chomp 2 is better than 80% of albums released last year. Chomp 2 is better than every album that came out last year. So, there's that. Question, why did we never get a refund for the 2020 tickets in Toronto? You did. You were able to. If you missed that, then I apologize for you missing that. But, yeah, when I rescheduled the tour, not in my control, Live Nation and Ticketmaster gave a 30-day window for people to get refunds. I posted, I did my best to promote that window to let y'all know. Obviously, some people missed it and then accused me of, oh, you didn't even give us refunds. It's like, I did. You didn't see it. So, you know. Now, if you got it from like a third-party StubHub type of thing, I don't have any jurisdiction over that, you know? Like, I didn't tell you to get it from a third-party thing. I posted the link to Ticketmaster and Live Nation. And since that's the official promoters of the show, those are the only ones who could have offered the refund, you know? So. It's all good, Nav, Josh. You were trying to be unbiased. Chomp 2 is the best album that came out last year. That is me being unbiased. That's me being absolutely unbiased. Otto, we don't chew on sticks. That's absolutely me being unbiased. Objectively speaking, as a rap fan, I don't know an album that had better raps on it than Chomp 2. Or better production. So that's unbiased. I've been listening to rap for fucking 20 years. So, unbiased opinion, that shit is the best album that came out last year. You look like Camilla, bro. I don't know who that is. Are you talking about Camilla the singer? That's awesome. That's awesome. I fuck with that. I feel like a guy telling me I look like a girl. What do you really want to say? It's okay. It's 2022, bro. What do you really want to say? You know? Who are your top 5 UK rappers? I fuck with a lot of UK rappers. I fuck with H. I like Artie. I like Dave. I like Stormzy. I like Skepta. I think that was 5 right there. I'm not like fully down the rabbit hole of UK rap. As you can see, those are the ones that I really like know, but fire. Mukbangers. I don't even like that the way that sounds. I don't even like how that those syllables, consonants, whatever, that just doesn't even, it doesn't feel good to me, you know? What was the inspiration behind the versatility on Chomp 2? Chomp 2, once again, like I was saying earlier, definite aim is really important. So my definite aim when I was decided to do Chomp 2, it's like, okay, my definite aim is Chomp 2, and what is, and then like deeper than that, it's all bars, all raps. You know, yeah, I'll put a hook in here and do a hook here and there, but it's raps. It's freestyle rap type of shit. You know, that's all. So that was inspiration. Taking this wellness shot now. Now this one I know is gonna be rough. Whew. Because this has like ginger. Don't look at my nails. I need to get a manicure. But oh my god, that has like ginger and garbage in it. Fuck. Ginger and cayenne pepper. That one is tough. Yeah, ginger, turmeric, cayenne, some other stuff. I know I gotta reorder on Uber Eats now. I gotta reorder. Also, I encourage y'all to make sure you take control over your mind. A lot of people are not in control of their own thoughts, and you know, they operate out of fear. It's happened with me, you know, where you can operate out of, you know, envy or bitterness or anger or anxiety and just fear-based shit. And you got to take control of your thoughts. I know it's easier said than done, but it is something that's doable. And you have to start developing good habits, you know. You got to develop good habits. And there's things that we as people do in life that lower our willpower and resistance, which then leads to the invasion of negative thoughts. So even for me, right, I like to drink here and there. I like to drink in the studio. You know, I used to be running around chasing women, da-da-da-da. And it's like that sort of shit lowers your willpower because you're just indulging in something that, like I said, lowers your resistance. And so when you go try to, even eating, I fucking overeat all the time. It's like an anxiety thing, I think. And when you overindulge in shit, you're just training your brain to lack resistance. So you have to train your brain to actually resist certain things. And that way, when negative thoughts try to come in, your brain is sort of this like muscle in this conditioned machine that isn't so easily bulldozed, you know? When your thoughts are easily bulldozed, it's a product of lack of control, you know? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I feel like I'm not, but whatever. Let's read some more questions, shall we? Oh, you want to see the dogs? I got you. Hold on, well, at least let me get my avocado toast. Otto. What are you guys doing? Why aren't you guys running around? You're more focused on my avocado toast. Yeah, it's nice out today. It's cold, but it's warm in the sun. Jesus. Hold on. It's a good life. Well, y'all are boring. Y'all are not entertaining at all. Not doing shit. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Great. Nah. It's okay. Otto. It's okay. Okay, as exciting as this is, your dogs are adorable. Thank you. I agree. Otto, come here. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, all right. Hi, boy. Chloe, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. There's people watching. Chill out. Chill out, please. Chill out. So I actually got Otto's DNA tested. I'll let y'all take some guesses. Because he's a rescue dog, so they didn't really know. They didn't know what you were. Okay. Yeah, but nope. Get down. Preferably not on your sister's head. Part beagle? That's what they thought. He actually has no beagle in him. None. That's what they, marketed him as, was a boxer beagle. But he has no beagle in him. Urine therapy. Ever heard of it? I feel like that's a troll. That can't be a real thing. That can't be a real thing. Jack Russell. Does he have Jack Russell? I don't think he does. I gotta look again. I'll put it up on TikTok. the DNA results. How much was the Frenchie? She was $4,000, I believe, and he was $200, I think. Ever touring in OKC? Yeah, I just did a show in OKC in October. So Remember comes out Friday. I'm excited for that. After that, I'm dropping Handsomer. This is a slapper. I can't wait. And then we'll go from there. And we'll see what's going on. When you coming to Miami? This summer. So the pinned comment, right, is it's a great place. It's a great place. It's a great place. It's a great place. Let's see here. Why can't I respond to certain questions? Can I see the Kid Super hoodie? Boom. He just put out a bunch of new ones, I think. How did you find your target audience when you were dropping music every week? My target audience found me. I didn't know who my audience was. I didn't have an audience when I was dropping music, at first. So I think you have to be you, be yourself across the board. Make music that's true to you, and your target audience will form itself and it'll find you, What's the difference between being signed to a label and owning your own? Being signed to a label, you usually have to give up the ownership of your masters. Again, why you don't rep Jersey, my guy? Can we talk about this? Because I see so many posts of New Jersey rapper. Jersey really wants to claim me, which I appreciate it. We moved when I was a baby, not even one. I was born in New Jersey. We moved when I was a baby. I still have family in New Jersey. I would go up to New Jersey all the time to see my family on my dad's side, but a baby. So I don't think it's fair for me to claim New Jersey. I appreciate it, though. That's your city, bro. Claim it. I know, man. New Jersey rapper. Where did you move to after Jersey? Moved to North Carolina. Moved to North Carolina for a minute. I was in North Carolina majority of my life outside of Atlanta. So moved to North Carolina until I was 5. Then we moved to Kentucky for 1 year, which was really bizarre. Lived in Kentucky for a year. Then we moved back to North Carolina, and I lived in North Carolina till I was 12. So, I did 12 years total in North Carolina. And then I moved to Atlanta. So, yeah. I spent almost as much time in North Carolina as I did in Atlanta. Why do you sing about your father's death if he's alive? That was, I mean, what? What? I was singing about my grandfather's death. Papa, my dad's dad. So, that's awkward. You did a lot of moving. Yep. Yeah, I did. It definitely had its effects on me for sure. What part of North Carolina? I lived in Winston-Salem for mad long. That's why Wake Forest was my favorite sports team. Still is. Just because my mom worked at Wake Forest. She was a secretary at Wake Forest. So we used to go to all the... she was a secretary for... What was his name? Ron Perlman, the athletic director there. So we used to go to all the Wake Forest basketball games when Tim Duncan was there. My dad has a basketball signed by like Tim Duncan and all them. And I used to go to the Wake Forest basketball camps when Skip Prosser was the coach. And I remember like going there and I was like the knockout champion. I won knockout against everyone at the camp. Rest in peace to Skip Prosser. He was super cool. And then, yeah, the high school that was attached to my elementary school that my mom used to substitute teach at is the high school Chris Paul went to, West Forsyth High School. So I remember going to the senior faculty game when Chris Paul was in high school and he played the senior faculty game. He came to our elementary school because it was the elementary school and high school were connected. So he used to be up at the YMCA all the time, and his brother was there. I remember seeing him play basketball with the McDonald's All-American shorts on at the YMCA. And then he went to Wake Forest, my favorite school. So Chris Paul's always been my favorite player just because of, like, the story of it. Because he grew up where I grew up at, Winston-Salem. Went to that high school right there and went to my favorite college. And then the Hawks could have drafted him, and they drafted fucking Marvin Williams. No disrespect to Marvin Williams, but the Hawks have made so many ridiculously dumb draft choices. It's insane. I was so pissed. I was like, wait, so not only did Chris Paul go to the high school attached to my elementary school, and I saw him play in high school, then he goes to my favorite college, then I moved to Atlanta, and the Hawks could have drafted him, and they took fucking Marvin Williams. Ugh. No disrespect to Marvin Williams, but Jesus Christ. Pathetic, man. Pathetic. I can't stand teams that draft off of potential. When there's players that are good right now and have potential. Like, the Hawks took Marvin Williams off potential. Chris Paul was good right now and had potential. Take Chris Paul. Why didn't we take Chris Paul? Oh, man. Were you living there in 2001 to 2003? Where? In North Carolina? Yeah. I moved out of North Carolina in 2005. So I was in North Carolina all before that. Winston-Salem, to be specific. But yeah, Chris Paul was he was the hometown GOAT, you know. And then the Hawks fucking blew it. Marvin Williams was sick as fuck. Marvin Williams was what? Come on, man. Stop. That was the year where it was Andrew Bogut, number 1, Marvin Williams, I think, number 2, then Chris Paul, then Darren Williams. Or, like, maybe I have that wrong, but that was not a good pick. Bogus, we're sitting here talking about the tragedy of the Hawks taking Marvin Williams over Chris Paul. Pure tragedy. The Hawks got Trae Young now. They got John Collins, also from Wake Forest. I like the Hawks now. Trae Young is one of those ones for sure. John Collins is a fucking maniac. So I'm liking what they got going on. Let's see if Boogis weighs in with his opinions on the Marvin Williams draft selection. Thoughts on the Utah Jazz? I like the Utah Jazz. I like Donovan Mitchell a lot. I like Rudy Gobert. I don't know where Chloe and Otto went, so that's concerning. Oh, yeah, y'all remember when David Stern blocked the CP3 to the Lakers trade because it was unfair. And now look at the league. Man, CP3 and Kobe would have ran up another fucking 4 or 5 rings. I want Chris Paul to get a ring, though. So I'm rooting for the Suns. Just because I never really followed teams in the NBA. I followed players. Chris Paul was always my favorite player, so yeah. Russ, I am going to sign to a major. They will take my master's, but I get a huge signing bonus. Thoughts? Horrendous. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. You should never give up passive income. Passive income is mailbox money. I'm making money right now. And so are artists that are signed to labels. The only difference is they don't see the money. It just goes to the label. And they get crumbs. I'm getting $100,000 plus a week. That comes to me. You know? I don't have to leave my house to make money. So, you should never give up passive income. Do you think signing to a label is worth it for distribution? No, I do not. I think with social media and with great music, you can do all the marketing you need to pop off if the music is great. You know? Majors made over $15 billion. Artists got 12% of that. Yep. And what artists don't understand is when you sign a record deal, you're signing a domestic deal. So let's say you have a profit split domestically, right? That's domestic. Go ask artists what their foreign royalty income is. The overseas money when you're on a major label is atrocious because they just have one blanket deal with all the... Because otherwise you got to go do a record deal with each country. So you're just signed to Universal, you know, in general out there. And the foreign royalty income, you're getting like, you know, 12 to 18%. of your foreign royalty money. And that's after shit comes off the top. And, bro, end up fucking grossing $40 million for a label overseas, and they'll cut you a check for fucking $4 million. And because it's $4 million, you might not even ask any questions, because $4 million is like, oh shit, this $4 million. Yeah, but if you knew there was $40 million over there, you wouldn't be saying that. So, no thanks. I keep 100% of all my money from all over the world, you know? What makes you happy besides music and family? Have any hobbies? Reading, watching movies. Music is my hobby. Eating. I don't know. That's about it. Traveling. Basketball. Playing pool. I don't know. Regular shit. What about film rights? Like in Netflix for distribution? You're talking about like having one of your songs in a Netflix movie. That's a sync deal. And labels take a percentage of that too. They'll take, if it's a $40K advance to use your song in the new Netflix show and you're not recouped, the $40K just goes towards recoupment. So you don't even see that. It just goes towards recouping. So. Do you need a label for sync deals? No, you don't. You do not. Have you ever had your tarot cards read? Yeah, my mom used to do that. So, I've had that. It's cold, but it's nice in the sun. I can't lie. It's definitely like, it's cold. It's cold. Okay. But it's manageable. Do you meditate? No, I don't. I should, but I don't. I hope blogs don't pick up the Marvin Williams thing and fucking act like I'm out here trying to slander Marvin Williams. I was just thinking about that. I just think Chris Paul should have been taken over him. What do you think about LeBron IG? Crazy. Super crazy. But, you know, that's not surprised that type of mind and that caliber of a human being is resonating with what I'm talking about. You know, that's a special human being, regardless of how you feel about anything about him. It's a special human being. Period. Dude has had fucking the pressure of, you better be the best player of all time since he was fucking 17. And he, whether or not you think he's the best player of all time, the fact that he actually put himself in the conversation with having the pressure on him since 17 to be the best is wild. 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 Why did you let your hair grow out? Honestly, the inspiration to fully commit to doing it was Jim Morrison. I got into the Doors heavy in like when was that? 2013. And yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. Then you get all this. Would you do a sit down with Rick Rubin? Absolutely, I would love to. I love his mind. The way he thinks is incredible. All right, I'm about to reorder this acai bowl, whatever the fuck. And let's, fingers crossed, let's hope it comes. Good talking. Define your definite aim. Stay focused. Remember, drops Friday.